right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Abdul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing his skill every single day.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Right now, it looks like he's going to chase an arm triangle. What he needs to do next is push the left arm across and try and secure it with his head.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. And there you go, again, half guard.
Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Nurmagomedov getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, effective strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Nice takedown. There you go.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Nurmagomedov. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind this jab.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Beautiful uppercut there.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal. Gets to the single collar tie. Back in the clinch, how do you proceed from here?
And there's the double leg takedown.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov might have been able to win a kickboxing match here tonight, but taking the path of least resistance and really having his way on the ground.
And John, I think that points to the fight IQ. Knowing that you possess all the skills, but you stay in your wheelhouse. You take your opponent down over and over again and try to drown him. Khabib has long said he will take you into deep water. He has done that tonight, and that is why he's been so successful.
Side control now. Nurmagomedov's trying for a submission here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Wild swing there.
Oh, nice kick. Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick.
Another big kick. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big takedown.
While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both landed, multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Lot to be happy about in that previous round. He was attacking the head at will, and until his opponent adjusts, might as well go back to it.
There was no negative to him headhunting. Most times the coach yelled, don't headhunt, don't headhunt. I'm yelling headhunt if I'm his corner, because every time he's thrown, he's landed. There it is, now he's going to mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here.
He's got to start throwing now.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
That was a slick transition.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
All right, side control now. Khabib's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground. Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard, watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
In the half guard.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent.
Khabib's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's out. What submission defense on display.
Ground and pound strike there now. While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Nice transition.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
It's a nice jab by him there. Pretty good head kick there. Oh, he does it again, takes this fight right back to the ground one more time. This is exactly what he told us on really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
10 minutes in the books.
Excellent job, Lester. Really like the ground control. Great position. The submission looked awesome, but we just barely missed. This round, we know what to expect.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, feet on the hips here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Trying to set up a choke here. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. And he's back up. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell at the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
And there's the single leg.
Getting them out here.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, that looks tight. Wow, fantastic submission defense yet again. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, and he's back up again. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, shades of Leon Edwards. Headshot, bang. Both guys appeared to land there. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
Oh, right into mount. Setting up a submission.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. All right, let's see if the crowd can be mature as they get into the north-south position.
And he's back up.
Another big takedown.
Nice entry there as he gets another takedown, and I know his opponent has confidence in his ability to get back up, but I got an idea. How about don't get taken down in the first place?
How about defend yourself? Over and over, you're getting taken down. You're losing the fight. You got to change something. And for the offensive wrestler, just continue down the path. It's working.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, man.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done.
When you're in the clinch, you go to the body. That's an investment. You keep on putting that money away with every single body shot.
Nice jab there by Nurmagomedov. 20 seconds to go. Nice combination there by Nurmagomedov. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Left eye starting to swell significantly now.
He's going guillotine. He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt wrapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, Khabib's looking for a Darce choke here. All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
This has got to be it.
Oh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back, and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Nurmagomedov has got full mount now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Khabib's in half guard now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, lands the overhand. How good is that? So another takedown here by Nurmagomedov. 2 minutes remain in the round.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That's a strong punch to the head out of the clinch. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Well, his opponent tonight has done a good job of getting back to his feet, and just as I say that, planted on his back again.
Another takedown over and over and over. Look, man, I'm a wrestler, and I love takedowns. But come on, do something different. Press punch. Do one of the special moves. I mean, Jesus, takedown after takedown. Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Now lands a solid punch there. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking the damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Stop.
Nice work. You're winning this fight. You have to stay ahead now. Let's get back out there and keep doing what we're doing. Put the pressure on him. Don't give him an opportunity.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop him.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground attack.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Fight.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Throws that teep.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that...
Nurmagomedov's trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. He's got that jab working. Nicely done.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Under 3 minutes to decide this one.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a...
Nurmagomedov's now looking for a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Back to his feet.
Good spit.
Back and forth we go.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Single collar tie now. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where... Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, he escapes.
There goes another one, and once again, he just backs it away. Great submission defense.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Nurmagomedov gets caught by the inside leg. Everything works off of the jab, doubles up on it there.
He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come down.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Nurmagomedov's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Nurmagomedov gets back up again. Clean with that arm. Waning seconds of this fight. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45.
declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed, not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes.